Today, we are going to explore the RAIN practice, a form of mindfulness meditation. We will be doing a guided meditation based on this RAIN practice, which was a powerful mindfulness technique developed by the psychologist and meditation teacher Tara Brach. Tara Brach's work has had a profound influence on my mindfulness practice and my healing journey. By repeatedly practicing the RAIN meditations, I came to realize that mindfulness is not just about awareness or being a passive, unruffled observer of life. Rather, mindfulness is an active process of offering ourselves and a hurting world kindness and compassion. Listening to Tara's voice through these guided meditations helped me to replace that never satisfied inner voice inside my head with one that was wiser and kinder, or I should say, is wiser and kinder. I will be sharing links to Tara's Spotify playlist so you can also experience and take advantage of the many free meditations that she so generously offers. But coming back to rain, it is a process for working with difficult emotions and transforming our relationship with challenging experiences. And in this meditation, I will be the one guiding you through the RAIN process. RAIN is an acronym where R stands for recognize. This is an invitation to recognize what is happening within your experience. A stands for allow or accept the experiences and the emotions to be there just as they are, without trying to change them or fight them or resist or suppress them. I stands for investigate with kindness. And in this, we particularly focus on the sensations within the body. N stands for nurture with self compassion. And it also stands for the experience of non identification, recognizing that we are not defined by our emotions. You may notice the similarities between this process, which is almost a complete compressed version of the practices that we did in week 2, such as a longer body scan practice and the guest house visualization. And that is deliberate because I said before that I have been influenced tremendously by the work of Tara Brach. In fact, one of her meditations was the place where I first heard the poem, The Guest House by Rumi. And so, in homage to my teacher, let me offer you this practice. The practice of rain can be especially helpful during times of emotional difficulty, stress, and when you find yourself caught up in patterns of reactivity. When we bring mindful awareness to our experience, we create the space for greater understanding and healing. Let us begin. Find a comfortable position in which you are both alert yet relaxed. You can sit in a chair with your feet on the floor and your back supported, or you may find it more comfortable to lie down. Choose a position that allows you to be both comfortable and present. For this practice, you can keep your eyes closed or just lower and soften your gaze. Take a few deep breaths in and exhale slowly out. Let your exhale be slower and longer than your inhale. This allows your body to settle and your mind to become more present. Now, begin by bringing into your awareness something emotional that has been stirring you up lately. This may be a moment of tension with someone, a sadness lingering under the surface, or just a vague sense of unease. Simply allow yourself to recognize what emotion is present here. If you can, name the emotion. You may say, this is fear, or I am experiencing guilt, or sadness is present. You don't have to justify it or explain it. Just allow yourself to witness your own emotions. Friend, emotions are a natural, healthy aspect of being human. Let this moment of recognition be an act of truth telling, of returning to yourself as you say gently, yes, this is what I am feeling right now. Now we move on to allowing this emotion to stay, accepting this emotion just the way it is. Don't push it away or fight it or try to fix it. If it will help, you can say to yourself, silently or out loud, this emotion belongs here right now, or it is okay for me to feel this way, or my emotions are valid even when they are unpleasant or difficult. Allowing doesn't mean that you have to like what is happening or enjoy the emotion. It just means you are not adding the weight of resistance to an already uncomfortable situation. When we allow and accept our emotions, we are not tightening around the feeling. We are opening up to it just for this moment, just for now. Let this feeling exist within you. Now let us begin to gently investigate what is present. This is not an interrogation or an inquisition, but a warm and curious exploration. First of all, bring your attention to your body. Where in your body do you feel this emotion most strongly? Notice any sensations that may be present in this or other areas of your body. A tightness, a heaviness, a warmth, a constriction, even numbness or emptiness. Feel these sensations in your body, letting them be exactly as they are. Now notice if there is a story here. Is this perhaps a familiar pattern for you? Are you telling yourself something like, I always do this, or they never help me? Notice if your thoughts are absolute, if your thinking is black and white. If you can, see how your thoughts and emotions might be feeding into each other, creating a cycle that feels stuck or overwhelming. At the same time, try not to get caught up in the story or swept away by it. If you feel stuck in justification or find yourself ruminating, Return gently to the body and the sensations which are present here, because these are the sensations which are evoked by your present sticky situation, by the difficult emotions and the challenging thoughts you have around it. Now, gently ask yourself, what would care feel like in this moment? How would you like to offer yourself kindness and compassion? You may place a hand on your heart or on any part of your body that feels the need of soothing or a warm touch. Allow your own touch to reassure your body. You may say to yourself silently or out loud, the way you might speak to a child or a dear friend who is in pain. I am here with you. You are allowed to feel this way. This situation is hard. I am with you. I love you. Pay attention to how these words land in your body. You don't have to believe these words fully. Just open up to the possibility of both giving to yourself and receiving from yourself kind words, tenderness, compassion. This is how we begin to rewire old patterns by meeting pain, not with judgment, but with presence and love. And as we do this over and over, we begin to heal ourselves. As you continue to offer yourself nurturing presence, you can gently remind yourself you are not the emotion, you are the awareness that is holding the emotion. You are not your anchor, not your sadness, not your anxiety. You are the witness, the observer. You are the sky. The feeling is a cloud. It can pass and it will. Take a breath and feel that spaciousness. You are the one observing, not the one defined by any feeling. You may say to yourself, this feeling is passing through me. It is not all of me. My thoughts and emotions are the visitors, but I am the host. I can choose how to respond. This, my friend, is freedom, where we are not pushing away or resisting or suppressing any feelings, but we are also no longer entangled by them, entranced by the story that our thoughts and emotions are weaving. And as we come to the close of this rain practice, Take a moment to feel into your body once again. Has anything shifted at all? If it has, spend a few moments investigating. Place a hand on your heart or wherever comfort is needed. Let your inhales be deep and your exhales slow. And when you are ready, gently return to the space around you. If your eyes were closed, open them and take in the room around you. Allow yourself to become aware of near and distant sounds. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes and return to the present moment. Remember, you can come back to this process anytime to recognize, allow, investigate, nurture, and remember your true nature, not to fix yourself, but to come home to your true self. Thank you for practicing. If you would like to continue the process that you have just begun, you might take a few moments now before you return to your day to reflect or write or simply sit quietly with what has come up. You can ask yourself, what did I notice during this meditation? What did I learn about myself? What do I need more of right now? What part of me wants more care? And how might I offer that in gentle and simple ways today? You don't need to capture everything. Just follow what feels true and kind. You can jot down a few words or write a letter to the part of you that showed up. Maybe you simply breathe and let the insight settle in your body. There is no wrong way to interpret, but by giving yourself just a little space after a practice like this, you can help the tenderness ripple outwards into your day and your relationship and your choices. My friend, rain is not just a practice. It is a way of remembering our true selves. It is a way of returning home to ourselves over and over. And the more you practice rain, with and without the help of guided meditations, I hope and wish for you that you will find that it rewires that inner critical voice, that it turns you towards greater kindness and compassion, first to yourself and then to those around you, and that it shows you how to respond with kindness instead of reacting in ways that are not in accordance with your values. Thank you.